Y'all know the vibes, man. I'm on another season. I'm back. And this is a long one coming right here, dog. I got my boy Beezy in the motherfucking building, man. Touch Money's finest, nigga.
Yo.
The gang, you feel me? What's up, bro?
Oh, I can't call it.
It's been a minute, man. I've been supposed to get you on the line. I've been bullshitting. These just years have been flying past. COVID came in, nigga, and fucked up a lot of shit, threw shit all off. But the boat's selling, man. Glad to have you on the show, Bees, man. You know what I'm saying? Long time coming. But you here now, so we gonna get right to it on this entrepreneur shit straight. So I'm getting straight to it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan. This is what people don't understand. Like a lot of the artists and entrepreneurs and people y'all see me interviewing, man, I'm most definitely big fans of these people, man. They got a lot going on, a lot shaking and baking, but they doing respectable things.
Drink of water.
I can't even get the respect out. They doing a lot of respect things.
Yeah,
man.
we get
respectful
it.
things, man.
I respect your movement too, man.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
The fact that you even have people up here to do your own thing and to branch off from that is a good thing.
Man, jumping offline into like on the personal, like you already know. No, it was a different transition and outside of being online. You know what I mean? Online a little quicker, a little faster.
It feels better when you get out here to touch the people.
It really do. It really do be.
I've been back out here touching the people for the past 5 years.
No.
Like really in the mix with them. They like, oh my God, for real? I thought you was in another state somewhere. I thought you was famous. Why are you still out here? Why are you doing this? I said, I'm business out here. I said, I'm things to handle. But when I'm ready to go, I'm going to go.
No, real shit.
Everything lined up, ready to go.
Real shit, man. So can we gonna tell the community online a little bit about where you from? You know, how long you been in the game and where you headed?
I was born and raised in West Philadelphia. I migrated all over the city after a few years. And I started living.
So you just a Philly native, but your mind was outside of the box.
Yeah, mine was outside the box. I grew up. My grandma was from Spartanburg, North Carolina.
Okay.
South Carolina, where I'm from. But when they migrated up here to Philadelphia, I was always around spiritual people and fucking down south people any fucking way. So I was around a whole nother level
understanding of life.
Yeah,
right.
Like,
you didn't have to get caught up in like the ghetto shit.
I was never ghetto.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like you kind of got to see land and grass and trees, and that probably most likely got a chance to play.
Yeah.
So when you
bro. My sense of humor is I play too much.
No, this is my dog, man. This nigga, listen, B's been around, man, and like I say, you know, I love talking to people that's experienced. So like I said, you know, Philadelphia native, but born in South Carolina. How was it like? Was you going back and forth?
No, I never had to go back and forth. When I came up here, I was up here ever since. Okay. And every time I got a chance to move out of the city at my adult age, I moved out of the city at my adult age. Like the outskirts of
right.
tri-state area.
Right.
In Delaware.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. No, good shit. Where some grass the fuck at?
Yeah, not only that, but some solitude, some
you know what I'm saying?
Things that can help you get further in life.
Peace of mind, for real, because you can't get nothing done.
You get peace anywhere, but in this city, it's hard to get solitude and clarity.
It truly is, man. Especially when your neighbors.
Noise everywhere, people everywhere, so many nosy people.
Somebody's knocking on your door for cool.
The city has only give you anxiety and depression. You ain't even gotta have it.
They do. You might have never did shit to nobody. You cut your TV on, nigga, and put Action News or some shit on, nigga. You'll fucking go outside and be like.
I see people, but I grew up watching news all my life, so I could determine and know what's the tip.
Yeah,
what's real and what's the bullshit, what's not. And I be around some people when I tell them about the news, I don't want that shit, that's just depressing.
I was like, I mean, y'all had too many emotions in the fucking television, nigga. I don't get depressed, I just be like, what the fuck is this? It's television. We gonna tell you niggas the vision. And if it's up to you, they say snow next week, and you got to stop and be like, well, who the fuck is the psychic in there? Cause y'all giving me the forecast 7 days of next week. I ain't even the fuck out of this week yet. How y'all know what weather coming? You know what I'm saying? So good. It's a good thing thinking outside the box, because to be an entrepreneur, you really most definitely got to.
I like to sit in nature and just go for results.
Right.
No friends, no television some days. Sometimes you need silence to get
You really do, man. You really do. You really do. I'm gonna put this L.
And it's hard to find silence in the music industry also. Because
that's a lot of ruckus.
Not just ruckus, but they'll take the ruckus home.
Yeah,
they want to play that shit on YouTube. They want to play it on their phone. They go out, they want to play there. So like, when did you ever get in a peace of mind to get the answers that you need besides listening to your homies and your girlfriends and the internet? The same motherfuckers that ain't telling you nothing that you need to know anyway.
Same niggas that won't even listen to your idea. You feel what I'm
because
saying?
I come to some people nowadays, they really come to me and turn to me for mentorship nowadays.
Right.
And it's like I play back, I sit back, put my feet up a little bit, and I listen, you know, a notepad. I be like, all right, let me hear what you got to say.
Right.
When I got to tell them what they got to say, and I try to steer them in the way that I did it, or the way that I experienced it or seen it, and give them a whole nother life. Like, damn, nobody ever told me like that because I don't speak slang. I don't speak slang. I ain't out here being
direct.
I'm very direct and I'm very straight with how I speak. You know what I'm saying? So I like to keep it.
You have to, bro, especially in like what you said, business. Like, so this is something that most kids don't even fathom going through middle school.
That reaches a certain level of intellect.
And then they stop. And then they wonder why the neighborhoods, the growth spurt, everybody's still, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, and you know, you like, what is that? Because when you mature, you realize that your etiquette is everything.
Everything.
How you talk, how you speak, how you observe people, how you analyze, your perception. Yeah, all that. Because perspective and perception are two different things. A lot of people get them shits caught up.
I still people who get like and love.
That even that, like they think that shit is like,
you don't like
I can like my sneakers today and hate them bitches tomorrow. Don't think because I liked you, I was in love. Like, nigga, like I'm trying to find that. But you stuck on the light. You fucking
like button.
And then you go on the gram and be like, you liking motherfuckers on the gram more than me. You like, nigga.
You like that?
But like, well, when they made that ad, motherfucker, excuse my French.
That's what it was made for.
It was made to hit, do it.
It was made to play with your mental.
Yes, it was really, yeah, it was. Dum-dums, as my grandma would say, a bunch of dum-dums. Hollow heads and dum-dums. You see niggas getting rolled out on carts because of that dumb shit. But that's another story, you know what I'm saying? You feel me, peace? It's a sad, it's not even nothing to really joke about because we losing a lot of kids out here in these streets.
No, but it's the truth.
But it's the honest truth. And when our
artists, you can laugh at a joke and you can laugh at it. You know what I mean?
It's
two things you can laugh at.
And that's facts, man. So listen, right, outside of the music, because like I said, I really want to stay pace on your entrepreneurship because like you really doing it big. I don't want to get too far away from the music.
It's not big. I'm gonna bring it back down. It's mid right now.
But you know what the nigga told me?
It's mid right now.
But
the way it's going because I had people that was waiting for me to get off probation. Okay. Probation owed 2024.
Damn.
So I had to sit down for the whole 2024 and really lock in with my business side of things. And when I did that, I stepped away. I had a little violation of probation, which I got messed up. But then I got off probation a month later. So now when I got off probation, everybody like, all right, come on, let's go. But then when I sat down and wanted to look at this project 2020-25, after Trump got elected, I was like, oh man. I really want to lock in with my business, but I really want to make sure this shit's secure because I see like destroying and rebuilding. So it's like, do I really want to build just for my shit to be destroyed in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Or do I want to play the game?
Or do I want to play the game and shake his hand when he walk in and walk out? Because a lot of people keep trying to smack up the same in the ass. That's not my agenda.
No,
that's not my agenda.
It can't be because we actually, again, the funding is coming in from that.
That make you too slimy, too slatty.
You know what I mean? And when you too selfish, nigga, you know what that, you wind up putting a bullet in the gun and playing Russian roulette with yourself.
And I said it in the rap, bro. You get too big at it, and then you're gonna have to face yourself.
You're gonna have to, because at the end of the day, that shit is hey, you know one thing, you know why people think the world is spinning? Because they say everything what goes around comes back around, and what goes up comes back down. So it's like, you have to stay marquee in what you do decisively. Because all that extra playing this nigga and trying to be that motherfucker and all that shit ain't gonna work.
We're gonna have all the hands turning into you at the end of it.
Right.
And you're gonna be right here like this.
It's gonna be like,
what's up, look at that?
You want to like Tupac, you're gonna be like, damn, I feel like I'm trapped in my own fame. Yeah. Because again, it's only but so much space.
Yeah.
Before it explode, you know what I mean? Pressure bust pipes. So it's like,
too far
it's like, you know, the niggas be thinking the ladder gonna just take them off the planet. It's like, even if you got off the planet, what's next? The niggas is down here. So you're gonna still have to come out of space and come back on ground, the world ground level, and understand what we got going on down here. And that's what a lot of people be in their own bubbles. And it's all right to be in that bubble, but when you're trying to do business, you're trying to do things with other people, you gotta be transparent and you gotta be a little open and trustworthy, because at the end of the day, you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. You know what I'm saying? This is a crazy game. Rap is music, entertainment, acting, but videographer work, filming, writing scripts, all this stuff that got to do with entertainment and dealing with other people, selling clothes, merch, I got the brands, the sponsors on the table. You know what I'm saying? People call me and be like, yo, you got the bottles on the table. They don't never see you drink. This is not Drink Champs. This entrepreneur talk, you know what I'm saying? I got bees in the house, man, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a crazy interview, you know what I'm saying? Something nice, something elegant, you know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like I said, something for y'all to be able to take home with y'all and learn some stuff, you know what I mean? We got a lot of entrepreneurs out here that wanna know the business, how to get into it, how to get the LLCs, the EIN numbers. How do you tap into the sponsors, tap into people that walk in the room? Because what people don't know, what artists don't even know, you got people like that'll walk in the room and put money on you and sponsor you, or they ain't even a manager or nothing, they just got money.
I do a lot of big name networking events from here to New York to fucking Virginia to fucking Florida, and I walk in the buildings and they already knew who the hell I was. I still go to New York to this day, and then
I know you do. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like you still. This is what I'm saying. This is how big Touch Money was. You know what I mean? That's the brand. You know what I mean? They're not even talking about y'all as individuals. The brand.
Alone.
Y'all made the brand so crazy. That, you know, you would
to the
think.
point where everybody set up to their own ventures, they still carry it and they still came back
Touch
together.
Money, and I'm mad.
That's how strong it was.
I should have put my Touch Money shirt on. Cause I got my shirt in the drawer. You know what I'm saying? The shit is funny. It's on the top. I looked at this shit, but I was like. No, that's probably why I didn't pull it out. Cause I didn't and you know you gotta iron that joint. Yeah, especially when you just watch that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just thankful that joint was on a great shirt. It got put on a nice shirt.
You always come up with nice fine quality you can find.
Quality.
Nice fine quality.
You know what I mean? When you want to put a shirt on, nigga, you got a lot of brands in
that shit. Put that shit on action. Can't just pick it up and like, people put that shit on.
Like,
you gotta put that shit on. Like this shit on here. That's how you buy. I tell my time, I'm shop online. I want to go fill my texture. I want to put it on my skin. Come out the fit room, you know what I mean? And then step out. All right.
Real shit. Shout out to Touch Money Now, man, for my shirt.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Shout out
to Nah, man. Shout out to NH, man. One of my favorite rappers, you know what I mean? For us, battle rap, you know. You know, the whole gang for real, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I mean? Bricks, you know what I'm saying? Free bricks, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Heater, you know what I mean? It's a lot that was over. And it's crazy because one thing about Rome, the reason why I'm able to have this platform, because it's funny, man, because me being and I guess I do my business the same way. I just always ran into everybody, and when I did these, I would do what we do, and niggas just be like, all right, Rome, I see you, nigga, like, all right, we gonna leave, you know, because one thing about me, everything always would go right. I'm not one of those guys that when you do some shit with me, it's gonna go left. So half the time, me and niggas, when I was bumping into everybody, the reads and everybody, I was rapping and I ran into everybody.
You would have
thought I was fucking part of everybody group because it was like Rome would be in the room and niggas just be like, yeah, you Touch Money, you know what I mean? You class, you know what I mean? I'm like,
I be treated like a foreigner. Move around the room.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The Spinach died. I'm in there with the whole Erie Avenue because I was working on Erie, and it was like at a sneaker store, and it was just like I wound up rapping with a couple niggas that had a show that they did the joint on 100 and Park, and it was just crazy because I'm up there rapping, and I'm like, how the fuck I get on the stage with Hollow Man, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, God,
I got to the point in my life where I used to say the same thing.
I'm like, how the fuck? Like, I'm not rapping this bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I ain't in no groups. I'm in a group, but I'm like, we not touching the street on that level. Like, we didn't have no battles. We just in the booth making great music.
My first time at the Met, I used to dream about before at the Met. I'm behind Freeway and Petey Crack helping them rap. And I'm like this.
Crazy.
I'm really here.
Like, how the fuck I get here? Bro, shit crazy, bro.
Even though it wasn't my light.
That's what I'm saying. But the niggas that was, but you don't even believe that you're helping the people that is in the light. Get energy. Whatever you was doing backstage, you might have said something to a nigga, smoked the hell, got a nigga out there like.
We all my about.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, one Philly, bro. And it's gonna come back around, man. Like, I really feel like we deserve it. Like, out of all the cities in the country, bro.
That's why they still talk about it to this day. You just seen that 9 and Bob?
Yeah.
Nice little interview.
Yeah, shout out to Bob, man.
When I watched it, and I was like, man, I said, it's so good to still be talked about 24, 25 years. Consistently, not stopping. Consistent.
But you gotta look at the work y'all put in, bro. Your whole childhood, bro.
Every
I'm
day,
about to be 45, bro.
I got fresh out of wheelchair and started writing.
That's just what I'm saying. These
I was
like
paralyzed way down. I got out the wheelchair started.
Bro, that shit's better motherfucking scene than 50
Yeah.
and get rich or die trying and shit. You feel me?
It's crazy because my documentary, I want to put like a little short film together.
What's up with that? Yeah.
I am
What's
gonna do it. I got
up
some
with
people.
that? That'd be dope. You know what I mean? Get the gang in there, get some interviews in there. That's just like I say, man. This is
by 2030, bro.
It's our legacy, bro. Fuck around and write a book. Fuck around and have a touch money book, man. You know what I mean? Like that's I already know. I already know.
Text messages already. It's already in the works, bro. I'm just waiting for people.
Like, yo,
is it the legal things behind it?
Right. No, it's all good, but God is good. God is amazing, man. God is amazing. It's amazing because, like, what you used to say when you came in, you said, nigga, I wake up every day smiling.
I don't know how.
You know what I mean? You know how. You know
I
why?
don't.
Because that's the energy that you give. You loving on yourself.
I mean,
You loving on yourself, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if nobody, because if somebody catches the smile, then that's that love that you give yourself reciprocated on somebody else, and then they give it right back to you. They like,
Heavenly
yo,
Father, Heavenly Father,
you feel me? No,
Heavenly
real
Father,
talk, bro. Real talk, man. You
Makes
know,
sense.
and it's the spiritual is crazy, and the funny thing is, as human beings, I don't think we talk about it enough, just in passing. You know.
No, because they don't want to.
They don't want
know how
to. They don't want to.
I be around people that's all day, every day who don't know how to speak emotion.
They don't.
know emotional intelligence
They
at
don't.
all. And it's okay, but it's like to be that broken.
Yeah.
Don't live so much
That
in
is-
denial.
yeah.
Say, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm just
You're
saying.
not. You're not.
When a person asks,
But we can help you
they
be
know.
okay, for real. If you open your mindset for that. That's why I say, you
My
know,
favorite line is, y'all want everybody in my business.
what
But
business?
you
We
can't
don't
start a
even
business
be-
till you get out this
Right,
motherfucking
you
run that
don't know your
shit.
business. I don't know your shit that be get like to the point where you think I care like you care. The fuck?
Like I'm gonna tell everybody about what you just
You
said.
know what?
I'm just trying to get free your mind.
The nigga
so
said
you
he ain't
can move
working
forward
6
in
months.
life.
Okay, nigga.
Do you understand?
And I've been working for 6 months. I want off.
Word.
Nigga, you ain't. I want off. So now we relate, nigga. I don't want to work. You want my shit?
Yeah. Now you relate that niggas relationship now. Like my brother.
Yeah,
My brother.
niggas like, yo, y'all stop a lot of, you know, a lot of people we are worst enemies.
Yeah.
We are worst. Your mind can make you or break you. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of self-sabotage.
It is.
Don't know
that
about
word.
it, that they
that
do.
word.
That's
Sabotage.
self-sabotage.
Niggas be sabotaging
themselves.
the shit. Nooses on their neck, jumping off. Niggas ain't even gotta hit
Just
a
the
switch.
words alone they put into their body, bro. The words they put alone in their head.
Anytime I hear somebody talking about, I can't, no. I be like, no, what?
Man.
They be like, no, I can't do that. I'm like,
I don't
no.
say can when God says you can, man. Doctor might not be able to walk as good,
No, I
so
know.
I don't believe in none of that
I
shit.
know, bro, I don't believe that shit.
Like,
If
I've been
you a
by
human
myself
being
all my life.
and you got the word doctor attached to you, you still a person.
I was the only child, but I was one of the babies crying in the middle of the floor. Dad left at 2 months. Mom died at 14. Had to bury her. Had to bury my dad. I really had to be in the midst of these things, bro, and stand tall at the head of the household at 14. My grandma caught a stroke because I got shot in the spine. Because I'm in the street doing basically, you know what I mean? What I had to do to feed the family. So God's trying to take me out because I get money.
Not even that he was trying to take you out. Niggas was just, again, I always say this, God wasn't trying to take you out. The fucking demons thought that you was not protected. They didn't realize why you was out there.
Me against 5 people, so you already know what it was.
You see how low I am, nigga. That shit would probably took me to fuck up out
I
of
was
it.
about what, 15, 16 at the time.
You see what I'm saying? But by the grace of God, you was young. You know why you still was walking? Because you were young. I mean, that's why I say, God, I wasn't trying to take you. I wanted to show you this way.
I wasn't in the wrong.
He wanted not at all. But then this is why he didn't take your legs from. He said, you know what? I'm gonna show you how strong I made you. This is the realest shit. I got Jesus on my arm. You know, I ain't really do religion at all.
Right away from the neck to
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't really do the, you know, I don't throw religion on people. You know, but I can tell people the spiritual has no book. Yeah, writing book is all entities.
Dark, good,
right. Spirits, you know what I'm saying? So you know, but like I tell people, man, you know, I went to prison for some shit I didn't even do, man. Did 3.5 months and almost could have got roof, almost lost the crib, came home, they took my daughter from me. I had to fight to get everything back. I won my daughter. Like, it's crazy that like I tell people, you don't see the devil 3 times a day, then you walking with him. You don't see the devil 3 times a day, then you wouldn't. I see that nigga, I be like, oh, this is like that. Let that nigga go right past.
I don't even see this shit.
You know what I mean?
I get far away.
The reason why I see it because, like you say, the little niggas. I gotta. Niggas like
Maybe when I was in it, for some reason, I still ain't see it. Cause I always kept my head.
Right.
As a kid, you know what I'm saying?
And your grandma.
I was abused for a long time. I mean, verbally, mentally, physically.
Me too.
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of like hard to like look people up, talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I don't want to get nothing back on me.
No, real
I was just
shit.
get my ass beat for the right shit. And I used to get my ass beat for the wrong shit.
Real shit. I think I got more beats doing the right shit.
It was kind of hard for me to open up.
I was me too. That's where the music came. That's why I still to the
I talk to people if I was comfortable.
Yeah.
But you gotta come off the person
funny.
to give a good vibe.
You have to.
You gotta
have to.
Yeah,
You have to. You have to. Right.
I already know that my vibe is a little bit higher than what people vibe because I don't come from where you come from. I'm not even
in here trying to do none of this shit y'all niggas hold.
Yeah, I don't play with.
But most of the time they see the hats, they see the and they think that, oh well, these niggas just like us. I be like, who gave you that perception?
People always knew I always was different because of my style. Anyway.
Yeah, true.
They always say to me all the time, like,
you always had a story. You always had a story though. You always had a story.
They always said, no, though, you fly as handicap, bro.
Look, what the hat say up there? Where do you think I got that hat from?
What does that say? I can't see
That shit say boom.
Oh, Boom? You got it from a Boom?
Yeah. That's crazy, right? Boom made that hat and shit.
Oh, yeah, for the Kaboom Project.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to get one off him. You know what I mean? Just like I said, again, support. This is what this shit is about. Like I said, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? People look at me like, oh, you're an artist. I'm an artist,
goes a long way.
Y'all don't understand what y'all push me.
Support go a long way.
Y'all push me.
Because support can push you onto other ventures.
You gotta understand, I'm in other cities and they got y'all on. And they like, you from Philly, they asking me. So that means when niggas start asking me, I'm like, I got to do my homework on my culture and my city popping. Who the fuck am I to run around saying I'm an artist? I do this and I don't know nothing about the niggas in my city that got the world shaking. You could be the dumbest nigga ever. So I did my homework, became fans, understood my culture, knew what was hitting for, became a Philadelphia MC for the rest of my life because of the class that y'all put out in the atmosphere. All y'all. To be sitting here at 45, man, with a platform and be here with my brothers and people that I looked up to, and I might even be a little older, but still, y'all was in the mix earlier than me. I got mine, I call mine the rose from the concrete. You know what I'm saying? I went through that dirt. And some niggas would have been like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why the passion is a little bit.
That's why people listen to me more now because it's like, damn, we ain't got me so long. And it's like, we already know we got a story. Let's hear that story. Because the flow was a little too fast for me at the time. But now it's slowed down just a little bit more. More substance, more content, more pain, more
instead of, we was younger, we was rapping from here. We just putting shit together. We wasn't rapping from that pit.
Yeah, so once the streets, but I was the type, as soon as it gravitated to me, once I knew the streets were already locked into me, that's when I stepped into another job.
Okay, right.
Another
the street.
Yeah, I started going to the female.
Right.
I went to the female, I started getting females more.
Right.
But the shit I'm rapping for the females is still related to the men.
Oh yeah.
So it was like
shit that we want, you knew it niggas wanted. That's what country music.
Then I stepped on motivational music. Then I stepped on other shit and it was like, God damn, bitch, you hitting for real. And it was crazy because you mixed a little bit of hip hop with something else. Yeah, so I was like, God damn, I feel like I really can make my own job.
You can.
So I'm gonna that's what I did.
No, you did. You know what I'm saying? You and that's what I'm saying.
Chinese and white people, the black people.
Bro.
Everybody's gravitating to
you got a lot up in you. You don't even realize you got a lot of creed up in you.
A lot of people told me that.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got a lot of creed up in you that you don't even know. That's why I say I love music because you gotta stop and be like,
take it up. Real shit. I asked me, and it's crazy. I'm just now getting to the point in my life where I'm reflecting, where I'm like, dang, bro, I was was I born with it? Was I tainted throughout my life?
No, you was born with it. It's in you now.
Yeah, because just like fucking Kevin Gates said, you want the energy, you gotta go get it. You gotta travel.
No, but he
just to go get that feeling. Yeah. And when you do get that feeling, you never know what you bring back.
Yeah, you don't. I said that shit. I said went to Boston and came back with beans. Niggas don't even, that shit went over niggas' heads, but I was basically saying I had to go to Boston and I was out there playing beans, but Boston baked beans, these niggas.
When you was a judge, you ever went to the hole? When you came out for your first time, how did you feel? You felt like something was attached to you, right? Yeah. That's the energy we talk about. Cause you see how it's two different energies. You go on the ground, you get there, you stay on top of the ground.
Yeah, that's
bro. I said that to her. I said when I first got the jail, I was like this. I get this energy. I got that. I feel like I was at the bottom of the jail. Like I don't know what the fuck I done broke over. I watched the shit on TV, turn back to. Oh, let me go outside and bust my rug off. I started going. He started doing all types of shit. And then I had to bring that up. It's like this is general. Like the energy that you're around, you never know what's locked around you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So it's like it's really good to keep yourself with that. Because I really stepped away from, bro, literally, believe it or not, drugs, all that shit, bro. Like I might dip a dab with every now and then with the smoking, but it's like when things became a little too serious, it was like, oh man,
you loved your life, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is
they gravitated away from all that shit. A little drinking every now and here and there.
Loved your life.
It was like, nah,
this shit getting real. If you had a chance to think about your life, that was it, right there.
I get every chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like some people don't.
I be around people. They be get around me. They like, it's too quiet.
You be like, nigga, I'm chilling.
I don't even know what to say.
You're right. Like try to turn around, look at nigga like.
You just look.
This is a punch a hole in the fucking wall, nigga. What you? Enough action for you, nigga? What the fuck? We don't need no George Floyd's, nigga. We don't need nothing going on for no fucking reason. That's the problem. Motherfuckers dying and shit. Motherfuckers climbing on poles, going to fucking Eagles ain't even win the Super Bowl yet. Not crazy shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I went to the first NFL Super Bowl.
Yeah, me too.
But I ain't going to the second one. I see how crazy it was the first one. I said it was about to get shot, and they had it.
This shit don't. You can't make this shit up.
Sometimes, do you think being a shot caller blocks blessings? This is a question to you.
Yeah.
For being a shot caller, because I know you're a shot caller. I know you see it in rapping. I know you're a visionary because you brought all this to life. This was in your head.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you really think being a shot caller sometimes blocks those blessings?
Yeah. Because I get stuck in my ways at times. Being a shot caller.
I hear that a lot.
Like meaning like if it ain't broke, I don't be wanting to fix it. And fixing sometimes be niggas wanting to add. Like, oh, put me on.
I'm a different type because I like to fix it.
But see, that's the
but the shit was broken. I came here. I'm the type of nigga like, you like, B, leave it alone, fuck alone, B. But this is like that, and you know, and I'm gonna leave it alone till it's fit.
But you know what I'm gonna tell him? So now that nigga that's in my face, what I do love about it, I can send him right to B's. That's why I gotta have a friend like B.
I come people hugging, leave my shit alone, leave my shit alone. I'm like,
I won't play B. Even though I can play B's,
like, oh shit, motherfucking thing.
You see what I'm saying? Even though I could do what B's was doing, I can't do. Why do that when B's? See how easy B's went? Oh, I'm gonna fix that. That's that energy that person need. Right? He needed. I can't. You know what I mean? So I just be like, okay. It was just some shit I did when I was younger, where it was like a wise man told me. He said, listen, there's two things you can do in life. You can keep worrying about all the shit you can't do.
You said it right up my
right. All the shit
hoarding all the shit you can't do.
You can't
hoarding,
right? Compared to
that's why they be so
worrying about all this shit
everything so
right. So what I did,
they can't even react and move how you move.
They can't even do none of the good shit because they over here still fumbling with their fucking shoestrings trying to learn how to tie their sneaker. And I'm saying to niggas, all right, fuck that, fuck that. Go do all the things you do know how to do.
Yeah.
And see where it takes you. That's all I ask anybody.
Same energy you bring to the things you're addicted to. Like the same way you can sit around and do this all day.
Right.
You can crochet all day.
You can crochet all fucking day.
The same way you do this all day. You can crochet all day.
You can draw something. You can write something for a nigga. You can think of a script like, damn, you can think of a
same
skit.
way you can pick that bottle up. You can pick a weight up.
That's it. Like I be like, man, like I say, being in prison, it really and almost losing everything I love. Like, I couldn't even write it. That shit hit all the way different.
Like, you stuck to the bed.
Nigga, I was looking at shit on TV. Food look good than a motherfucker if it ain't never did a damn
thing. You laughing. You laughing at the
bro, laughing at the selling. I'm arguing with the CEOs about bars of fucking soap and shit because I don't want to go in the showers. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? I had to tell her, bitch, I ain't never been locked the fuck up before. They think everybody been here before. I looked at the lady, I said, she's talking about I said, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I'm talking to you. I never been locked up before.
I'm not a jail boy.
Yeah, like,
gotta explain to me.
Somebody, you Saturday, you supposed to do your mandatory. I said, I don't know. I'm asking for fucking soap.
And I always got paid from jail to jail to jail to jail to jail to jail. So it was like, it's somebody like a different jail.
And I ain't gonna lie, they could have kept me in CFC up, nigga, in the max. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd rather stay there than the house of correction shit. That shit was different, like different. You know what I mean? And it's funny because my situation, they put me dead in the joint. They took me out the line and took me to the psych ward. I don't know what the fuck was on my face, but I was having an out-of-body experience. So I know I was probably looking just dead. Them niggas said, I looked up, they strapping me to the bench. I'm like, what y'all doing? They like, you gotta see the psych for what? What the fuck is y'all talking about? The psych ward. Got to that nigga. And then when he was a black person, man, I damn near broke down crying just because he was black. Nigga, that nigga.
They don't look at him, right? You can't look him in the face.
Yeah.
Like, you let your black man.
Yeah, man. I looked up at that nigga, man, started crying. He said, he looked at the fleet. I said, yo, I get kidnapped, man. I'm kidnapped, dog. Real shit, that's what it felt like. It felt like I was just drinking a pint of motherfucking Henny. And that shit, nigga, listen, you go to prison, nigga, get anything you was on, that shit gone. They started fingerprinting and my bail came back $100,000. Now I said, who? I'm looking at the joint like, you can't talk. I said, I started about to curse the judge the fuck out. Nigga, I said, fuck, I ain't did none of this shit. What y'all, she said, you can't speak to the judge. I said, man, I was ready to go in. But that's another story. But back to bees, man, because that prison shit, man, it's different. That shit is like, if I'm gonna just say this, only the strong
Stay out of there.
Stay out of there, man.
Stay out of there.
For any reason.
You. Stay out of there.
Make sure your mom and dad don't have to go to fuck in there.
Keep them out of there.
Cause man, they damn near do them worse than us. Trying to visit, nigga. Shit. You know what I mean? But bees, man. So look, right, tell the audience a little bit about the experience with music. Then we're gonna go back into the tech world. I think you should know a little bit about, I want the people to know a little bit about what you got going on business-wise. But I want them to know about the music too, understanding where beats come from.
Things I really experienced with the music, I can honestly say, really put my best foot forward and honestly focus on myself. Even when I had people around me that was really trying to take the foot off of me.
Right.
I understand that peer pressure sometimes can be real.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It can be real.
Oh,
so it's like,
yeah.
I was trying to live up to other people's expectations when I was trying to honestly be a rapper more than a songwriter.
Okay.
Because I always had the mindset of being a songwriter.
Right.
Rap so I could get the audience that I needed at the situation that I was in. So after Touch Money, I fell apart, came to a halt. That's when I started my No Time to Sleep back in 2017.
Okay.
And I branched out with other companies, entertainment companies, sponsor companies. It was never no paperwork.
Right.
It was always like word of mouth.
Good word of mouth.
Yeah, good
word of mouth. Because to keep them relationships, them shit's not easy, bro.
Yeah. So I went on 3 tours after that.
Okay.
I went on to Arizona, Dallas, Texas, the Curtain Club. I wound up going down Miami with Bro Carter. That's Jay-Z nephew.
Okay.
Spit out and
Right.
Hustle and all that. So once I started doing that more, I was doing that with Dolo. Like, I was doing that with my own. Like, I didn't have no click with me, no manager, no that. I went to go with my own.
That's what made it.
So when I wrote with these other people, I just sat back and I played quiet the whole time. I was listening to these experiences and going down with it. So when I honestly knew what I was doing, it was like, all right, if I could do this myself, all the things that I had learned through the whole Touch Money experience, why not apply that to something that I know I could do later?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was like a situation where I was like, all right, let me put this in the back pocket.
Right, hell yeah. It's
You know
like
what I'm
that. It's like having
saying?
your pistol. Be like, I'm gonna put this one up.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give my all right here, right now, when it ain't time to, because nobody want to hear bees right now.
Right.
They want to hear Nace, they want to hear Bricks, they want to hear Boom, they want to hear Reed.
Right.
They don't want to hear bees right now.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's before I even got the whole concept of staying come on, wait your turn, stand third, because we can already come from that era where it's gonna happen eventually.
Right.
Something's gonna happen. Whether it come from music or it don't.
Something, as long as you have
reached at least somehow,
somewhere, somebody's watching anyway.
Doing it the right way, legally hustling, however you doing, you know, even if you're doing the music, you don't reach a peak somehow in life.
Somewhere,
you know
as long as you
don't
don't
be
stop.
so impatient to want that right now. Because like some dreams don't really come right now. Subway started with $1,000, and look how long ago that started. You know what I mean?
I spent more money in this game than I ever made. So that's gonna be one of my album titles. I spent more money in this game than I ever made.
Right back around.
And I don't even be worried about it because I realized that I'm glad I spent it on me. I still know where the money went.
But not only that, you took care of the universe.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
That's what making money
Favorite
righteous.
word. You already just said the universe.
Yeah, you took care of the universe, but that's how I was. Cause I want to be a humanitarian.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I want to take care of the
That's
world.
dope.
Take care of me.
See?
I always been like that. I always
See?
take care of people. Take care of me. I want to keep it like that.
Facts, man. Your grandma really taught you, she instilled that work up in you because, like I said, our perception of how people look at us, they think we ghetto, they think because we rappers, we fucking bitches, and we laying up, and we.
I was blessed to never had nobody from that. Like,
Bro, me neither, bro.
They were looking like, you so intelligent.
Yo, I be
you so
like,
this,
bro,
you this, you move.
I love it. And they
you know
think
what
the opposite. They want, and that's why I say I love that. And I think that's why the acting play out so much for me because when people want me to be in the flesh, it's like, no, I can never be that in the flesh, but I can put it on film to give y'all an idea of how I would carry it out if I had to be that way.
But you know what's in there.
But still, I'm gonna do it with the spirit though, because I've still got to be me, because the spirit is what really makes me. That's my deity. You know what I mean? It took a long
Even though
time.
you acting, you still teaching.
Yeah,
You still
right.
Because some people don't even live from the perspective of that character you playing, but they might want to be you, they might want to like you, or they might want to stay away from people like you. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So you
You
still
pouring it out. That's
teaching.
the whole point. That's where I love the process that about a lot of these things. The platform. This comes into play because of coming up with a different process. Like, okay, damn, I'm doing it online. Okay, the IG want to be fucking up, the lives cutting off, and all this dumb shit. And we got great people telling these stories. I was like, you know what? We gotta adapt. Something gotta give. I can't keep going. They can't. The gram can't control my narrative. No. When they actually, I did 150 interviews the first year. It's like and it's crazy because they just took that IG TV live shit off. I'm like, and I know they did because it was too many files. They was but 150 interviews, damn near everybody in the city. That was ridiculous. Like I said, I should have had these on years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I was at it wasn't the time because now we sit next to each other.
And that was legally sturdy.
There you go.
It's something that we could really stand behind.
Facts, bro. And they niggas thought I was playing with it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I seen it. Like when D from Rough Riders gave me the lip and said, look, you got it. And then he called me and be like, yo, I'm about to start my podcast.
You did D?
Yeah, D from Rough Riders. General, yeah.
Oh.
You know what I mean? That's big, bro.
Yeah, I met him one time. He came down.
Yeah. I went out there and interviewed him and shit, you know what I mean? So we did the interview out there on his block. And he told me, he was just like, yo, I'm gonna start my podcast. I'm gonna start this joint called Block Talk. You already was right on the block. You know what I mean? It is just things like that. You know what I mean? When I sit next to D and I say, damn, I could have been sitting next to DMX. He was still alive. You know what I mean? That's why when you say you want to reach those peaks, you want to reach those highs, even when you think you at your lowest. Nigga, everybody don't want to see you down there. Some of us gonna walk in the room and be like, why the fuck is you? I went out Vegas. I'm filming an artist. He with the dog pen. I get in there, Corrupt, Dash, everybody in there, Roscoe. So niggas I'm filming, everybody, producers, everybody, motherfucker, and they join the nigga. Say, yo, what's his name? The camera guy. They like, yeah, run your favorite rapper. Boy, like, favorite rapper? Like, nigga, you rap? I'm like, yeah, they're like, why the fuck you ain't say that? I'm on your mission. I ain't come out here for that. I'm the videographer. I got booked to come out here and film. Them niggas was like, when Corrupt came on and said, think you won't ever have another chance to be in a room with us? He said, you might not. You never know, right? I said, no. He said, so that's why you never hold none of your talents. No one cares. I don't give a fuck. Go dig up trash, nigga. After the trash is dug up, you come back, nigga, and let niggas know what you do. For real. Nigga, I started. They niggas made me spit. I spit. Niggas was like, you too humble, motherfucker. You too humble. This is they fake. They hit me with that shit, nigga. That shit had me on the airplane coming back home. Like,
taking out the window.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm too humble. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, y'all not in Philadelphia. I'm home. You gotta be like that here because everybody want to make you feel like you trying to be the man. I don't gotta be the man. I am a man. I ain't gotta be the man. I am a man. You know what I mean? So now, right? Branching off from not too much from Touch Money, but just like going into your own avenue, as far as like collaborating with other things that you can bring things to Touch Money. You know, just let's say everybody can't make it.
Well, not to really leave the Touch Money thing alone. This folks on Touch Money be, but okay. I'm still one of them brothers, like, if you want to work, you got to do it the right way.
No, real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me, Touch Money College, we just dropping a mixtape. We working heavy. Me and my man Ray, we working heavy. You know what I mean? Me and her, we working heavy.
Okay.
Like, the ones that's really sitting around working still, you know what I mean? We working heavy, so it's like, I feel like really extending my hand at this point really where I'm at. Sometimes wrong, to be honest.
Right.
Why?
But you know what, love, man. You know what I mean. One thing about I'm gonna say.
I gave that already.
No, but it never went.
I'm not keep doing
I'm gonna say this. I'm not even saying you giving it. I'm not even saying you giving it. You just have it. What I say, it's in you. So whatever's in you is in you. Yeah. You can't change what's in you now.
So much in you will make your heart bust.
No, true that. No, you ain't you distracted. This is why you able to get all these other things. But what I'm saying is, when you think about it, you still don't think about it from a hard heart. You understand what I'm saying? Some niggas walk around with hard hearts, bro.
The Grinchy man to come off.
You feel me? Shit, nigga, did he? That motherfucker had to come back down, nigga. That nigga said, man, this shit. What he heard himself up there, nigga. Nigga heard himself up there, B. But that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I mean. Like when I say you don't have a hard heart. I don't mean that. That's why I look like a lot of niggas got passes. It ain't that you. I forgive. I don't forget nothing. The day I catch Alzheimer's, I'm telling everybody, send me out of here. I'm ready to check. The day of God ever make me.
I like to forget yesterday. I forget.
Yeah. Fuck yesterday.
Until I drink myself at the table. I forget.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean?
Talk about it. Think about it. It happened. Forget it.
Only right. Only right.
New day, more plays, more memories, more thoughts, more things to do for the future.
No, real
What's
shit.
next?
No,
you want the future. You talking about?
Yeah.
See, when you talk about I forget, but I don't forget, you gotta forget because if you don't forget, you still hoarding somewhere. Subconscious, conscious.
No, but I'm gonna tell you this. What stops the hoard?
If I push it back in the brain.
What stops the hoard? The forgiveness. That's why I won't carry it with me.
All right, so all right, let me ask you a question. If I leave with something right now, right, and I stole it by accident, let's say I'm a cut-through maniac, I stole it by accident, I walked out, right, and I'll never come back, right? And I'm like, yo, my bad, bro, my bad. You still gonna be on your mind.
No, I ain't gonna be mad at you because
I ain't say you gonna be mad, but next time you see me, you still ain't gonna be no stop. I had my eyeball.
I might because I'm gonna expect you to say.
I know some dudes that do.
No, me too.
And I stole it by accident.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. See, this is the thing. I'm not big on. Now, if it was some major shit, my ring or something like my daughter's shit or something. That's that nigga. Some valuable shit. I fuck around and be telling you I'm pulling up. I'm in the Uber, nigga. Like, I got your license plate, nigga. I saw you. No, I just meet you at the. You gonna give me the address, nigga.
So what, nigga? But take your address out of your motherfucking license plate, bitch.
It's something, nigga. UPS gonna be outside the door, nigga. Somebody coming, nigga. The mailman, somebody. But outside of that, material shit really don't too much move me. Like, I done been, pointing already. I done been.
That's how I done gave all my shit back to the hood.
Listen, motherfuckers. You know how many times motherfuckers I done got 30 niggas and. By the great, when I was younger, my hat used to be over the eyes, like.
The only one actually.
Motherfucker lift my head up.
So you pictures. I used to be like real low. Girls used to be like, yeah, you under that.
Nigga, bro. So a motherfucker try to rob me. I got everything. I just cashed a check, nigga. I just got off of work. Luckily, a motherfucker knew me and was like, that's wrong. Oh shit, wrong. Niggas was soft. So it's like I done been in situations where I know my ass could have been grass. But some way, somehow, that's why I say that, what you said earlier, the universe. Whatever I gave something to the universe.
That wave drift you up to the same.
Them niggas looking was like, hands went from.
He went from grass to
the hands went down like, damn, it's wrong.
Fuck. Face got green, heads full of love.
And when I get out that situation and get past them niggas and I've been in 3 situations like that, jury on, coming home, 30 niggas at the Chinese store, and I'm like, I gotta go in there. It's 2 things. I can go across the street.
Yo, every time I say that too, right? This is what I can go to a little bit. It's just a cell phone.
Nigga, this shit, I got the deuce. I just went shopping, nigga. I'm lit.
You look at that, make sure you don't step on that.
And I just can't wait to get out to take this shit off, put it on the hanger, like, look at this shit, like, because I can't even see myself. And it's fucked up because it's crazy because by the graces of God, not loving that material shit, 30 niggas out there. I know I couldn't cross the street because the side I was on,
Being materialistic keep you out the way
it
too.
keep you out the way too. Cause I had to give up some shit at
That's
times.
it.
Niggas
Yeah.
come up to me, yo, your cousin owed me.
And you heard they said, man, scared keep you alive.
Scared keeps you alive. Here you go. Nigga like, what you mean? Nigga, I changed the whole story. Nigga talking to, man, here you go. Nigga like, what? Hold that, nigga. Cause you ain't robbing me. I'm not even letting that get out your mouth. But here you go. Nigga like, you giving me your, no, hold, I ain't giving you shit. Hell, nigga, hold it. Cause I know he ain't burning you, nigga. In my mind, I'm like, you gonna burn me though. So that's what's gonna get my cousin out the shit. Cause when I see you, that shit you said a minute ago. Now them niggas, I open my shit like that. I fuck around and even forget it. That nigga even forget. That's why that nigga on my mind, I ain't forgave that nigga. But anybody I forgave, I ain't really thinking about you because at the end of the day, it's the same too. You might have needed it more than me. And if God let it walk off, God normally don't have them type of people like get that close to them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So it's like if it came down to the nigga doing that, it might have been bees, I'm probably gonna be like, if fuck, I'm gonna smoke a L. I'm gonna fuck around and sit there and be like, hey, he don't know he got that shit.
That's how I know you living fair in your life because
you
need that balance.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of people don't want.
I know I'm gonna die.
They say you gotta lose your mind to find yourself.
Yeah, and I know, and that prison made me understand I'm gonna die.
You probably lost your mind again. It's about you crazy.
Yeah, bro.
So never lose your mind a little bit to get back to it. You have to. If not, you're gonna lose your mind obtaining it. You have to lose your mind having it.
Real shit.
And then what? And you going back to the mind.
So what I did, the reason why I said love, because when I got out of prison, all I wanted to do was get back to my kids and my family. I ain't giving a fuck about clothes, nothing. So it was like, even after that, it was like, my daughter asked for things, I get it, but I ain't pressed about it. I was buying sneakers every fucking week, and I had to look like a rapper every day.
You had to come outside looking like something.
So to be 45, about to be 45, and be able to just get up, man, me about to be 45, beats next month, bro.
I don't see no bullshit.
I know, that's what they all
I thought
say.
you was like 23.
I wish.
We stay preserved.
Preserved, bro.
You know what I mean?
Preserved, man. God is good. That's why I had to put the people be like, they be scared until the age I'm like, I have to.
I mean, I'm 39 and you're like,
Yeah, I'm like, I had to. I know
grades.
you don't see them grades popping. I just cut them down today. Look, I just cut my joint out. I got one like right here, 2 of them.
I was in the mirror on the way here like this.
Yeah, like, and then my nose, them motherfuckers is all in this motherfucker, man. I hate the nose hairs. They kill me every week.
Bullshit all day long.
Man, dog, it's like, man, when they there, they saving shit.
Yeah,
and then when they not there, they grow back hard as shit. You be like, how the fuck do these gray hairs in you?
I ain't get that old yet to be plucking my nose.
Man, bro. I get the clippers. I don't even, my grandma used to
I still ain't go up in there yet to touch it. I don't know why.
Don't go up in there, man. Don't go up there. Then the shit growing out my ears. I'm like, yeah, this shit corny.
It's like, you know, you read
I said, man, they told us we weren't gonna meet 25. Shout out to all my niggas, man, that thought we wasn't gonna make it. Cause nigga, I go in the mirror, I be like, damn, I see you, God. I know. You know what I mean? But that's another thing, you know, I know I'm gonna die one day. So it's like, I don't have.
It's inevitable.
I don't have.
I live life on the edge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you see, I went viral flying off a car.
Bro, you crazy, bro.
Car surfing and shit.
Crazy, bro.
Like one lady, this nigga crazy.
Nigga crazy.
Hundreds of thousands of views. But then after that,
You think I ain't gonna be a fucking fan? That's what I'm saying.
All the other artists did it after the fact, but it was cool for them. But when I did it, I got so much backlash, but I still was happy for myself. Like,
Bro,
I did it.
Cause they didn't think a Philly nigga could do
They
it.
think a Philly nigga.
That's
And it's crazy because I did it first. And everybody
That's
talks so much
what I'm
shit, but a Philly
saying,
nigga do it. But as soon as all the other artists did it, it was popping. But car surfing was a thing before, like 2017, 2018.
Yeah, you know that.
I want to try to
the nigga done the basketball.
People thought I was on drugs off my mind. I said, dog, who the fuck would be doing push-ups on top of the car on drugs? Who? Tell me who. Bill would have fell off.
That was worse than the crate challenge, man. The fuck? That's just a nigga trying to crash the fuck out. He might as well just go and be Vin Diesel and go play Triple X, nigga. Fuck it, just Give me a parachute.
But I also was trying out like different like poses and different like camera views, like shooting videos and shit. That's how it all started with me being up there at first. But everybody was like, "Oh shit, he on drugs, he doing all this dumb shit."
He like, went from a motherfucking rapper to the motherfucker went to a stunt guy.
But listen, I'm about to start shooting videos with people pretty soon for my no time to sleep. I'm really gonna fall back from putting my microphone down and really start taking care of it.
Bro, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to talk about a little bit before we we get to the end. But the artist development, like you're attacking, like
that's my major because I really want to major in that because I really picked up on Psychology 101. I picked up all the books that I needed in the past 5 years. You know, all the business changes.
So every 5 years,
no, this is changed drastically within the 5 years because they had too many millionaires that was corrupted. They thought they could go off of streams and stay with the flow and getting information from this person, that person. They always tell you, bro, you use the cheat code, you're gonna get knocked back all the time.
No, real shit,
And
it's always gonna get, you know what I said?
Not cheat life whatsoever.
You ever notice a lie never get past the truth?
No,
you just don't know the truth.
You just don't know the truth,
But when you find out the truth, that
bro, I can lie to that person right there in front of their face with a straight face. They gonna go away, look at it again, think about it, and know for a fact I did it. That's why they be like, let me get a recess when you at court and shit like that. Shit. It sounds good as shit, but we gotta go back and sit back and determine the situation. That's why when I do business with people, I be like this. All right, give me all your numbers, give me all your contacts. I'm gonna go home. I called him a week later. Oh, touch when we was waiting for you to hit us up. I had to make sure which one was the good one. I had to really do my research and look up the people that I was dealing with. Because I really started dealing with major stream people, like offering me like real money. So I was like this, God damn it. And I'm talking to the people around me and they just looking at me like, what you gonna do? I'm like, damn. You're right. What am I gonna do? Why am I even asking people?
Start what the fucking company start,
Yeah, but the money that they was talking at the time wasn't enough money to really start what I wanted to start because I got a family behind me. I gotta get things situated first.
No, you got to go on a road like that, nigga.
To go on a road like that, I'm gonna be taking care of business for the next 10 years.
My motherfucking family can't worry about nothing. If I gotta be able to wire up something or send them something, I gotta be able to.
So by me being at 38, the next 10 years, I'm gonna have to sit down and build that because I had a 10-year plan before I even left my grandmama nest. So when I left that, I had a whole 10-year plan. I cut that as short as 7 by taking away sleep, sacrificing all the things I didn't manage and didn't mean nothing. So I put more into my brand by being that one person. By saying, fuck it, I don't need nobody. Because if I build it only take one person. If I build it, they all gonna come. So I just gotta get the word out after I build it, but I can't get the word out until it's built. So once I started really putting the blueprint to the building part, I had to really strategize each part that I was gonna stack up on top of that because I can't just sacrifice and just sit there and rely on one fucking income, knowing damn well I gotta keep paying this man, that man, that man, and that man, and I can barely pay myself. You get what I'm saying? So my whole goal was honestly get that money to generate more money, for more opportunities, for more people. Like Young Thug said, I don't want to make a millionaire. I want to teach you.
So we all can be in that one.
And I felt that. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's
so like I really like laid it out because I listen to all these great people, and the ones that I've been listening to, I've been consistent with since I first listened to them or first laid eyes on them. Because I knew it was gonna be something. I always gravitated to something different. You get what I'm saying? Like half my hustling years, I was talking numerology. It was all numbers. It was all scale. It was everything.
That's what that nigga do.
That's what pushed us further. Because all we ever all I was gonna do was going to the bank, put shit on scales, telling niggas.
That's what I'm keep it real.
It was all money. It was coming. It was money.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I might need to link you up with Broski. Not really. That's what I'm gonna fuck around.
People used to come to me and say they see it in my patterns. And times I was like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was so
losing on these.
I was so uneducated, bro. I was book smart because I rolled up to the 8th, 9th grade before I got shot. But even after that, when I got into the streets, it was like, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But people seen the greatness in me and they seen the things in me. Bro, like people seen it was like flawless, effortless with me. It was like
flawless with your mindset, bro. Like this shit is you gotta drive that creates a ball.
They say one-on-one, like
that one-on-one shit. And if niggas, like you said, the people that do come with us, I say I'm gonna wind up fucking linking you with Tune because that shit right. He played a game like that. That nigga was on the game. He be like, I'll be like, how you calculate when to do like, what the fuck? He be like, bro, this nigga put the joystick behind his head and be. And I'll be like, bro, get the fuck out of here. He be like, you playing hard as shit. Ain't
one shot,
and I'll be like, yo, that nigga, I'm gonna link you with him because I think he'll understand a little bit too. He'll understand He the one that go in there and chase banks. He the one that go back there and all these different bank sponsors and shit. So I'll be at these shows and shit when I'm doing festivals and this nigga like he calling motherfuckers. We at the mansion doing Mayweather. I'll be like, he be like, man, the connection. Cause it's damn near like, I'm gonna link you with Tune. That's what I'm
saying. This year just started right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I already got everything leveled out. Next is my LLC. After my LLC, this is my bank loans and my credit.
Okay.
My credit right there, so it's like things like that.
Yeah, my shit was up. And then I went through this fucking IRS bullshit, some like identity theft shit.
Okay.
And set my shit back. I'm gonna get it. They just
Damn frauds.
No, yeah, man, they just like, no, this since 2021 that shit happened. I'm looking at it and I'm just dealing with it till this year. Like February, they were trying to get me to pay the whole. I'm like, I'm not paying y'all nothing. I'm like, cause I didn't do
it. Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. The fuck is your time? I said,
wasn't
look,
me.
If I got the money, that shit would have been paid. Just know that.
Sure. I don't like on nobody.
You know, for real. I got too much shit to do.
Let Bobby say I owe him a quarter. You got 50 cents, nigga.
50 cents, nigga. He go extra quarter. So when I come the fuck back in, I don't want to hear shit. They go extra dollar. They be like, hey, you got Chamberlain, keep that shit. All the times when you don't be understanding, when I be understanding what I'm trying to get you to fucking understand.
Hollywood is a fucking understanding.
You know, that's it. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, right, B, you just answered the question that I normally ask people near the end of the interview. It's like, what's your 5-year plan? But you gave me your 10-year plan.
Oh no, I got another 10.
All right, talk to me.
See? Look, I'm already up there. I always keep something exclusive. They don't stay exclusive. They're not going to keep watching. They're not going to keep talking to me.
No, real shit.
Yeah, but my next 10-year plan for my new son to sleep right now. Cause like I said, I'm gonna start this when I'm 40. I'm gonna give myself at least good 2 years to sit
Right.
and really get everything in my file cabinet to the point where I'm walking around with a briefcase and a laser pointer and a bulletin board. When I left New York this time, bro, it was major because I was sitting in the writer of Law and Order's house, with my son and my girl, just sitting there. And I went to the show, and it was like, what the fuck? Like, I was leaving a big time guy like that, and I'm at Universal Music Group performing for them, for this publishing company. It was a little overwhelming, so I sat down in the back, and I was, to the point they were like, B, you ready to perform? They actually asked me 3 times, bro, and I was like this. Oh shit, yeah, I'm ready. I wasn't high enough, bro. It just like, it hit me because you know when it really hit me, bro? When I was sick, because I couldn't smoke in the penthouse that he was living in.
Okay.
It was around Christmas time. It was all right, you know what I mean? It was December 21st.
Your nerves was...
Oh man, but I was so stable because I had an edible, I had all that shit. I was good. We had something to eat from a little diner, you know what I mean? I was comfy.
Nigga, you
bro, I was
too
comfy, but my nerves, like my head was like, yo, can I go smoke? They were like, you gotta go down by the dock. So I go by the dock, smoke, I'm getting the whole view of the fucking New York, and I'm like, this is hitting me. They're like, it's 7 degrees outside. And they couldn't find me, and I'm by myself. It's hitting me like, damn, bro, I'm making it. Like, you know how many times it hit me like that? Like, yo, I'm fucking making it me. Like, I'll stand there and be smoking, I'm like, this me?
No, this is what I'm saying. Like,
and I've been talking to myself out loud.
Yeah, bro,
me?
it's crazy, bro. Don't that shit. Yo, that's what I'm saying. I don't think no awards can pay for that first.
I'm bumping shoulders with A-list
These people, man, bro.
And they like this, come on, I got people I can plug you, I got people I can do this with. What you doing? But I know damn well I can't go because it's like, I gotta get this paperwork in order.
Real shit.
If this paperwork ain't in order, not necessarily money, because you don't gotta have money to deal with these people.
You don't. You really
just
don't. They got
paperwork in order.
All you gotta do is be you. They just want you to be there to be you.
Put in that footwork.
They trying to spend some money.
How can we make you some money?
That's what people make you some money, help you get some money. What do? You film, when your next show? This shit is crazy.
People I said, come shack with me in this state, come over here in this state, come up here and please work with us. How do you do that when I got
yeah, that's what I told. It's crazy because I remember doing something with Terrence Crawford in 2018. It was out there in Nebraska. They flew me and DJ Amir out, and I'd never forget. The manager come to me like, "Look, can y'all stay another week?" I'm like, "It's the first one." I said, "That's going on the first of the month. I got bills. I need to get over. That shit be killing me." He looked at me. He said, "How much? This will fuck me up." He said, "Well, how much?" I said, "I got rent and all that." I was like, "Oh, you know." He like, "How much you rent?" I'm like, it fucked me up. You don't even know how to do it. I never told no other fucking man with my rent of this nigga. Like, what? Look at the nigga like, what you mean?
Like, say, how much your
I'm like, what you mean? He like, how much your rent? I'm like, 800. He like, got that. Call your wife, you know what I mean? Boom, your family nigga, tell them nigga, you gonna be out here for another week. I got that. Fuck me up, nigga. I sat back down in the seat and was like, I ain't even know that. I got on the phone, wife, be like, look, book this for another week. I got the rent money and all that. You can chill. You can do whatever. You don't know what to do. You go get your.
Why the fuck I even call?
Go get your head down and fuck that. Shit, boom, bing. As long as I knew I was secure, nigga, to work, that's what I realized I worked my best at. When people secure me.
What?
I swear, bro, like you might get a 200% out of me, not 100.
Bro, I worked the best when even before I went on tours, I made sure everything was good.
Yeah, bro, like when I know my family good and everybody fucking and I know I don't gotta want for nothing.
Nigga, one phone call, no power,
Bro,
no bad news, no good news.
Bro, that's why
no
you see me flat, I was the fuck out of here, bro. Like we was getting to it, and I'm thankful for them people because I got a chance to show. I realize even still sometimes you can get stagnated just being in your city doing too much, and too much meaning.
Once I noticed I was doing too much, it
Right.
hit me. It was like, yo, I ain't doing no more for the city.
That's what I'm saying.
Major platform.
Right.
It's like, why do I keep rotating the same moves?
Same people.
Fucking gonna blow my brains out by thinking that fucking motion is progress.
And you can't get niggas. I'm gonna throw this out there too during this interview. Like, I want rappers or MCs and artists to stop doing this. Stop trying to get other artists to be your fans. It's never gonna happen. It's all competition. It's always gonna be competition. But I realize like a lot of
linking up just so they can merge.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas don't want to do.
That's what a merge audience. That's it.
Like niggas just gotta stop doing that. I'm not just saying like people go. I get in these rooms and I feel like they be like, yeah, my man ain't coming. These niggas. I be like, bro, they're not even your fans, bro. Who is your audience?
What's for you is for you.
Your audience is the ones waiting for the music, not them niggas. So it's like, how you trying to get niggas go to shows and be like, yeah, after I perform, niggas left. Yeah, bro, like it wasn't your fans. That was letting you know right there. Get supporters. That's the people that's gonna stream your music. That's the people waiting at the first of the month.
But you gotta talk to these people too.
That too.
You gotta stay in check with your audience. Because one thing I can say about B's always stay in check with his audience.
Yeah.
All the way from the
MySpaces and before that.
Yup. And from the elite to the autistic people.
That even
I'm
that.
talking
I used to do the artistic Olympics.
I get people all over the world. They be mad
I done
handicapped people
performed at
that
Clement Park. I done performed at Great Adventures, bro. Like I didn't like this. The funny part, I didn't did show. It's funny. My shows be funny because I did shit on stage, but it's like a lot of my greatest draws where I just like you say having them overwhelming draws when you go in the house and like, yeah, like the Great Adventures, bro. Motherfucking people walking past and then they just stopping. Like you see 2-3 people, then that shit go from 30, 40. The next you know, you like, this a crowd of
City of Dreams Coalition, Sister Talia and all of them.
Yeah.
My eyes up to them big crowds.
Yeah, bro, like they
Parks
yeah,
and
them
mansion
parks
and
and
the
shit,
mansion.
bro. That shit,
For the kids.
niggas be tripping.
Festivals.
I'm telling niggas, I be like, nigga, that be lit. Y'all motherfuckers be talking about, I don't fuck all that. Like, nigga, y'all
niggas really
niggas.
had you think about your craft more than
Yeah, bro. It make you think outside that, like, people look at me, they come up here, they be like, yo, you got all these people from, like, they ain't from, I'm like, bro, my page is not, it's a business page, first of all, and it's not local. My shit is an international page, it's a business page. Everybody in the world can come in and tap into this motherfucker. For y'all to think y'all supposed to go on my page, look in comments and see Philadelphia motherfuckers is crazy to me.
All the time, bro. You try to read my clock, you better make sure you not tell time.
Don't watch me, watch TV.
You not tell time.
You feel me?
I'm gonna spin that hand all the way
Half
around.
the time, I ain't even lie. I'm using the compass, nigga. I ain't even using the watch.
I'm using a pendulum.
Motherfuckers say hourglass. These are the days of our life. You know what I'm saying? No, real shit, man. So all right. So outside of that, you got the package. You got the package. Got your problem.
Yeah, I got some artists behind it too. A lot of upcoming artists. They're already seasoned though. They just need to be pushing in the right direction.
Right.
I got the videographers done here. I got a lot of things like that. But like I said, we'll branch off, working in and out of the work like I've been doing.
Facts.
But I got a lot of people that's close there.
So that's where the best base is, the home base.
Yeah. That's how I'm gonna play it for a while.
No, as you should.
And the big people that's already big, already knew us from that generation.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
So they respecting, they watching you grow at the same
Watching
time.
me
So
grow.
that's even a greater message to watch you groom yourself into the person that they know. Like, yo, this
Because it
guy's smart.
and it make it more easier because they be like, Beast, come on.
Right.
It's like,
right,
come on, man.
right.
I know you ain't got to write it, but come on. Or I know
No, real shit.
Come on.
And they know you can get it on. They know you're not starstruck.
The fact that you
and all
even
that shit.
here
Right, that's what I'm
is-
saying. Like,
is enough.
you're not
You're here.
starstruck. You're not going in these rooms being extra. You're going in.
Because you gotta still gotta understand the business mindset. If you're in the same room as me, you just like
me. Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand where niggas be. That's what I'm trying to tell the artists, like, don't get in them rooms and start thinking about what the next motherfuckers is thinking and stop worrying about. I had a guy, he performed on stage and he was like, yo, I fucked up my set because niggas was in the crowd. I said, bro, did you go there to get entertained or be entertained? I said, because you wasn't never supposed to let the audience become the entertainers. You was supposed to stay up there and get through your motherfucking set, nigga, and that shit should have made you go harder. You start arguing with the niggas in the crowd and all that shit.
that's part of the artist development
That you want to help with. Yeah.
Quality control, you gotta learn togetherness, you gotta learn unifying, you gotta bring all that through. You gotta pass through.
Yeah, I mean,
You gotta pass through.
yeah, no, real shit. That's what I'm saying. Artist development people. I told my man, he said, he hit me, he was like, I said, bro, you were supposed to do an entertainment. I don't know what you thought you was that night, but you always supposed to keep your craft and what your goal was and what you even showed up at that place for, in the forefront. You never supposed to push who you are to the back. For all that, nigga, you might as well gave them the microphone, and that's why they was coming at you, because you probably came out there bullshit.
If you put your ass to the
From
back, you better be one of them strong kings who put it front
Yeah,
and the back.
like, you feel
better be able to
me?
step up like David Ruffin when it's time.
I've been 5'6" you feel me? I've been 5'6" my whole life, right? This is the funny part, little nigga. You know how many clubs I done walked the fuck in, and niggas is got that shit on. Niggas looking at me like, fuck is these little ass niggas? Get on that stage and they heard that voice, that shit, talking that intelligent shit. By the time we get off the stage, all them gangster niggas was over there. That shit was fire. I'm talking that shit. It's easy to walk in with a perception and then leave out with a whole different perspective. Yeah, that little nigga was little, and now nigga, y'all want some drinks and shit. Niggas wanna, yo, I need that CD. Yo, you ain't got that music, man. I got some girls. They wanna hear that shit again. I had a nigga buy my fucking show CD off me, nigga. That's how crazy shit was. And this was in B-more. Old head said, nigga, I got 7 girls in the back. And they want to hear that shit.
Right on it with a marker, right?
I had a marker with the shit.
Yeah.
Had a piece of tissue wrapped around the CD.
I used to have people buy my shit for he was impressed up.
Real shit, like I be like the shit, and they be like, I need that shit now. That's how I'm. So it's like, you know, that's why I say that all that is the drive. That's what keep the drive going, Bees. That's what it's like. I say is that passion for that love, that. It's the old shit that keep us going. It ain't even really the new shit. It's the old shit
I said,
we going back.
they run up to me like, damn, you dropped on the same day you said you was going to drop. You one of them rappers, huh?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I dropped the same day I said I was going to drop.
Well, fuck. But you know what I mean? Niggas don't know. That's the crazy. I ain't realized that.
I ain't realized that either.
I'm
The shit started coming back to me.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, that nigga never dropped. I'm like, who? I'm like, that nigga never put the album out? I put 10 albums out last year just pushing myself because I wanted this year to be all visuals. I wanted to tap back into my videography work and all that. And for me to do that, I needed to be ahead of myself. So I'm like, you know what? I got 10 albums to pick through, songs, to do whatever my favorite songs, whatever somebody might hit and be like, get my damn, like, yo, I fuck with this joint. I might be like, no, I'm gonna shoot a bid for that joint. And before you know it, you got 10 Pro. Realize more is more in equity than it is less. More equity, you got it. That's it. Nigga might listen to 3 songs on this album. Nigga might listen to 4 songs on this one. Nigga might go to the 3rd album and listen to 2. This one might got 5 over here. And when you look, all 5, 4, 2, 3. You start at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You streaming 12, 13, 14. I got 20 songs streaming every day. That's when you build that equity and you build that catalog and you start bringing in some money. I realized.
Start notarizing, right,
right. You know what I'm saying?
Know your grind is.
And like B said, niggas start knowing like, well, this nigga dropped. Like this nigga just dropped the video right before you came. I finished that bitch right when you was. That's why I was like, I was like, I'm ready. I'm in the crib. I was putting that bitch together, editing while you was fucking on your way. Okay. That shit got done right before you called and said, I'm gonna turn on the block. I posted that shit like, get it out of here. That's just something to keep having. Like, motherfuckers don't understand, man. The more I jump on the green screen, like I ain't gotta go nowhere. If I lay in the bed, I roll over what I did. I'm like, you know what? Let me see. I start Googling shit, YouTube. I'm like, any airplane, green screen, airplanes. See this? Before you know it, nigga, I'm in some 3D. I'm editing 3D shit. You know what I mean? My daughter coming in like, what you doing now, Dad? I'm just in here having 45 having fun. Loving on the craft, loving on this shit. Because like this is a saying Frank Lucas said. He said, he said, I took care of Harlem, so Harlem will take care of me. So I feel like whatever we took care of, it's starting to take care of us. That 360 coming back around, my craft is starting to really take care of me. And I'm like, damn, I'm glad I had those hardships, man, because it kept me away from not having more. So I can grow and grow into.
You'll be scared of the hardship. They think they're gonna hit the bottom, but even if you hit the bottom, because you go, you can't go.
You can't go to the bottom. You gonna kill yourself.
But you hit the ground floor. You got the ground floor.
You don't love. That's why I say when nigga go space, you still gotta come back down, nigga, because all the people.
And then he gonna go up again another couple years.
Yeah, for what? It ain't no people back again. Whatever high that nigga on, go ahead. Go ahead and risk it, nigga. You might not come back down.
Yeah, but it comes with a lot of great discipline too.
Yeah, it does.
Just stay in a hardship place to get where you gotta get to, because I'd rather choose
to believe in yourself.
Man, listen, I'd rather choose the hardship than that underrated life that people.
That hype shit is bullshit, bro.
Because even when you get there, you still have to clean your crib, you still have to
all that, bro. Still gotta pay bills.
Still gotta pay bills.
Motherfuckers arguing with you. The bitch is mad. The bitch is mad. The kids is mad. And you trying to maintain all this high price shit.
For what?
For the same niggas. Let me talk about they my money made back.
They gonna come to your house half the time. You gotta go.
They want you to come over there. They so used to you coming over.
Hey, bro, you pick me up, you put me down. You pick me up, you put me down. So you gonna hear it.
It's crazy.
But you still treat them like babies.
Niggas don't want to grow up so bad, man, but you got to.
But it's an environment too.
That too.
Where we from, grass don't grow.
They don't.
So I treat it like grass, bro.
And it's sad because we was here long enough to know when we was here long enough to see trees out the kind of cracking the fucking sidewalk and all this dumb shit. Then they cut them bitches down. And that's why I say, when you let the sun in, that shit arouse anybody. We had shade at one point in time. The rain would come down and we could sit up under a tree and catch the raindrops and still stay outside and don't get truly wet.
I wonder why some people look so young.
Yeah,
they're outside.
We kept youthful. We played sports. We did, we pushed ourselves to the limit. Because we was told, like I told somebody else,
exercise.
That's what I'm saying. Like my body hurt like shit now. Nigga, I be waking up like
parts of your body every day.
Bro, nigga, motherfucking Jones. I got a Charlie horse up here up like a week go up under the shoulder. Nigga. My daughter came running in the room. I said, Larry, nigga, I ain't never got broke down to my knees. I was on the fucking side of the bed like, oh my God. So I tried to lift up. That shit just said, ew. I said, oh my God. I went back to the floor. Tears started coming. She said, Dad, you crying? I said, this shit right here. I said, I ain't never felt no pain. Like, yeah, I'm about to be 45. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was dying. Like, you that shit, I ain't wish that nigga, bro. I ain't never felt that. And I done played football. I done got hit. I done been hit. But I ain't never. My arm break the whole left side, damn nigga. Like, I said, oh my God, like this shit, I couldn't lift up. I said, what the fuck? I couldn't even move up. I said, man, this some shit. I was ready to tell her to call the ambulance. And I ain't called 911, nigga, since I was a fucking 11 years old. I was fucking old. Nigga, the day I called 911, nigga, shit. Something gotta be happening. Bro, I ain't called a cop, nigga, in 11, like, I'm talking about since I was like 11 years old. That's crazy. But I really thought I was gonna be calling the ambulance in this motherfucker. Boy, my daughter looked at me, she said, I said, give me that elbow. She went there, she went to work. Damn, my arm hurt. I said, all right, you can stop, that shit stop. Sat there for a little bit, that shit started tweaking again. I said, damn, I said, oh, I made it down. I said, I might gotta see tomorrow. You know how you be thinking about tomorrow, like I'm thinking about the next day already, like. No, man, but Bees, it's a pleasure, man, having you on the podcast. You're always welcome, man, whatever you got going on. You can bring it to the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Merch, whatever you got going on.
Yeah, no time to sleep, merch.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
spring this summer, no time to sleep.
I'm about to say that.
Mixtape
Shout out to
Forever's Never Die, me and Kyle, that mixtape out. Videos out, Google me, Touch Money Bees, I am Touch Money Bees on Instagram.
Touch Money Bees, every fucking word.
It's about to be even more everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Real shit, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, y'all about to tap into the mind of Touch Money Bees, man. Y'all don't even know the vibes, man. No time to sleep, man. We up, man. And all y'all niggas that's sleeping, it's the wrong time, man. Wake y'all asses the fuck up, man.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Any shout outs?
Shout out to the whole Touch Money clique, man. Shout out to the whole West Philly the whole Philadelphia, the whole everybody that's working. I just like the progress.
You already
Progress.
Y'all know the
Just
vibes.
straight progress.
Progress, man. Pressure bust pipes, man, and we coming with a lot of pressure, man. Listen, man, to the next episode, man. This Touch Money Bees. This is my motherfucking brother, man.
Hey,
Y'all know the
wrong,
vibes,
man.
man.
You know what it is,
Y'all know the
your favorite
vibes, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. You dig.
Live.